Do something cool. I wonder. LOL Grok. Week of Darkness is better now. Don't let her lure you into the woods.
What's Poppington? Oh, hey.
There you go. Nice. That's wicked.
Boots uncats
Thanks,
make
kid.
me wet pouting face.
You should turn the fan on and render it still by trippying it.
Oh, that's a possibility.
Ha 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 ha, grinning faces, ha 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 ha. What is this? Booga! Booga! Music! Pouting face! What's up? Huh? Yo! A boing a doing a boing boing. Only El Desert that Ooga Booga in brawl voice. I made her laugh all. What's up, homies? Pouting face.
Alright, bud. Oh my god, we just fell forever after two
Hello,
more.
sir. This is the property management of your Airbnb. We would like to talk to you about the terms and conditions of your stay. You guys have a...
And a 2, and a 3, and a...
Hey, that sounds awful. What are you guys doing?
It's all that stuff.
I have a plan.
Alright boys, here's the plan. First things first, we need to get a
Get
tube, attach it to
him!
some stakes and get it stuck in the
Him!
ground somehow.
Pouting
Next,
face!
we need to cut a little slit in the top of the tube, slide through a wood stake,
What sim is this?
attach a nail
This sim
with
is
some string
Velocitron.
to the wood,
This sim is
pull it
Roblox.
away from a safe distance. Load fruit in top, 5-inch prop on bottom. Once you've got all of these things together and
So,
assembled,
FaZe just joined
the only
Kick.
thing left
For
is
anyone who said it
let
was
blend,
dying, you might want to
okay.
replace your chips face with tears of joy. Gonna let my kid decide what props them flying when he gets home face with tears of joy.
Up. Full throttle. Yeah, that's rough.
I didn't mean the stream platform was dying. I meant it was cooked lol.
Right down the middle.
Yeah, it's just clean.
out here.
Oh, look how thin this one is. Oh my God,
Just
look at
like
this one.
Rumble. Just like YouTube.
I don't want something big and black in my hallway.
acrylic you cut.
Only you, just teasing dozer.
It's like spiral.
Yeah, deaf
That's
cooked.
crazy.
Mostly racism jokes face with tears of joy.
This guy. Loading the peach. Actually, let's see if they're still in this.
Almost got to the core, just missed it. Yeah, just missed getting in there.
Yeah, clean to me.
Took a bite
You
out of that one.
based. Yo, based. Pouting face. If I follow Carl Liang tuning guide, it'll be fine, right? Never done it before. Couldn't imagine it another way, Planet Boy. Rolling on the floor laughing.
Well,
take a little
good
chunk out of that.
afternoon.
Slices.
Pardon my tardiness and my tardiness. Hello, hi everybody. Today is Friday, and we are doing a little Freestyle Friday. However, I'm starting a little late, and that's my bad.
Retardiness.
My son is officially off of school as of yesterday. He has begun summer vacation. Woo! So, he's home. Things are different.
What's up, everybody? Happy Friday the 13th.
Oh, so
However,
we're-
here at work it feels more like Friday.
We're back to the very...
Goddamn, Collie Riot's got my GoPros delayed getting there to get replaced.
The very loose
Hey, heads.
Friday schedules again.
Good morning, heads. How are you doing?
Just for the
it's
summer.
too freaking hot here today.
I agree. It is 90
We do
something,
a
91 or
little
92
retardiness
degrees
pouting
here,
face.
and humid as fuck.
Noon your tardiness.
Not a fan. Not a fan. How's it going, Papa Pert? What's happening? What's happening, King? Mr. Mars. Rex out here. Prop Junkie. What's up, brother? Asbestos Fibers. Dozer. Apache.
Let's dehumidify.
Happy Pizza Friday to you, sir. Mate. What up, buddy? Metalcraft. Gangs all here.
I'm chillin' today. You don't have to worry about your marble. Yep. Sex balls here and Nick too.
Thank you, buddy. Speaking of the marbles,
Happy day. Out of work. Charging packs.
The crossbow and
We haven't had a C for 4 weeks.
the motors
Just got fixed today, melting
that
face.
I was waiting on, the wonky nips, all of those came in.
I am inhaling cold balls cut like
so
pizza.
Great Scott, Ortiz, you both have
Perfect time
motors
to start
coming.
if I'm being honest. Start of my lunch break.
And
Good day,
Brundlefly,
folks.
your expo is on the way. Fully dressed expo with all the goodies, the bells
You,
and
what's up?
whistles, the spare parts, all that jazz. It's all on its way to you. Haven't had AC for 4 weeks?
Wreck, fuck that.
Jesus. Is that why you've been so delirious in here lately? Is that what that's about, Rec?
Expo, whoa.
Expo, well,
Man,
indeed.
I can't wait for Brundle to get that thing. Hey,
Also, rocking the new We Bleed merch today. The Shady J's.
you
full print-
Brunderfroy has a new quad coming. Grinning face.
The Shady
why?
J full print shirt.
I ain't gotta see either.
I think they still have them on.
Poof us our heads. Where do
Weebly.
baby drones come from?
Where do
Can we
baby
fix it, Rec?
drones come from?
Yo, at 8-bit FPV.
Well, you've seen Tiny Whoops, right?
It's 80 in here.
So when two
Hey, everybody.
whoops, or no, I'm sorry, when a
No, I
whoop
see.
is born, it
What
comes
are you,
from
European?
two
Yeah,
adult
I think
adult
Crazy Dude
quads.
was rubbing off on me.
A mommy quad and a daddy quad. And
Did they steal it from China
smash
too?
into each other, and that creates
What up, y'alls?
a tiny drone that grows up to be a big drone, and then that smashes into other drones. What's up with Tiny Whoop? Seems like stock isn't getting updated often. Well, nothing against
What's up with Tiny Hoop?
Tiny Whoop,
Seems like stock isn't getting updated often.
but that was kind of always a thing with Tiny Whoop, I thought. Tiny Whoop's
asterisk adult quads pouting face.
Tiny Whoop's inventory, I thought, was usually pretty ransacked. At least I feel like it used to
Does
be
it involve
in the
balls cut
past.
like pizza?
It was good for
Pizza,
a while.
pizza face savoring food?
I feel like more recently, maybe he's
Toroidal props are already a little broken rolling on the floor laughing.
maybe it's
Consenting quads.
he did have a kid fairly recently. That'll
I
really
don't want my tiny drones growing into bigger drones.
throw your life off, especially I'm sure if you're thinking about inventory stuff,
Knew that was coming.
you know.
Black Dynamite came to see
Ah.
me.
Bitch, nah, I gotta go rap a
nah.
taste of my man horn, but afterwards, since
So
I'm
who's
here,
got solid stock?
maybe I'll throw you one back.
In the U.S., Pyrodrone.
You gotta be quick with Tiny Whoop. We all know the method and buy the whole stock when he drops something new.
Weebleed is usually pretty good about restocking, like before things go out. Tiny
How's
Whoop,
you all's a doings?
Tiny Whoop tends to like go out of sell out of something, and then it'll be out for like
Probably because everyone
month or
canceled
two.
him. I
And
still
then
hard fuck Jesse.
when it
even
comes
with
back,
the weirdness.
it'll just sell out like because everybody's been waiting months for it. So when it does finally
Because
come
Tiny
in,
Whoop doesn't steal
But now
ideas
he's kind
from
of in
others
this-
and mass produce them cough cough.
now he's kind of in this.
Nope.
He's in this like a never-ending cycle of running out of inventory and then waiting for it to come back in. Tiny Whoop doesn't steal others and mass produce them. All right.
Spoke to Ryan from Pyro. Sounds like they may be hooking up some stock on the Kamini.
Ooh. Yeah, Pyro's always a solid choice. Always
Who
solid.
canceled him the fuck? Cancel culture is for blue-haired losers.
He canceled himself. All right, so we have new videos coming. I've been flying for them the last few days, and I'm fucking excited to finally have some new Tiny Whoop shit. Sorry, some new Whoop shit on the market and out in circulation. It's all coming soon. One of which is dropping this coming week.
Lol.
And then another one's dropping
That's on
later
Baby
in
Frame.
the month.
Just built one.
One
That
of which
was
is probably
fast
more
low.
exciting than the other, but it's going to be good. It's going to be good stuff. I'm excited for it. We got new videos coming. I'm done with one of them, but I'm not allowed to release it yet because the product isn't out yet. So I don't want to drone camps it and
A
release
fuck
it super
test
early.
the fuck pouting face.
So instead, I'll wait.
Pizza,
That
hot
one's
dog in your face.
unlisted.
Let me that tea go on.
But we do have some cool videos coming soon. I'm also taking a new approach, I think, to review videos. Well, I'm going to try to whenever I can, when opportunity strikes.
Well, I step away for a few days to catch my breath and footing and come back to what the heck is happening in the Whoop Whoop world.
Nothing's new. New products are coming.
Grinning face.
But anyways, the drama I'm talking about, that shit's old. I think maybe it's just now getting louder to where
I
people
dunno.
can hear it.
Drone camps is now a euphemism for premature.
It is, dude.
This is releasing today, June 5th, so if you're seeing this, you're probably going to see 1,000 other of these videos, except for Drone Cams, because he released his like a week early, you sneaky son of a gun.
By the way, that was from almost exactly a year ago, if you heard him say June 5th. Almost exactly a year ago that happened. But anyways, yeah, we got some new stuff coming I'm excited about. New frames, new bind and flies, new flight controllers,
Drone cramps prone to early releases he.
new motors, new... What are the other things?
Asbestos
New radio.
euphemism. It is called anophenism, silly pouting face.
Euphemism. Where are we headed today, boys?
Sweet cinnamon loaf.
Where are we headed?
Goddamn.
Early release only leaves one satisfied.
Sneaky
Are we
son
flying
of
in
a
Velocity?
gun.
I'm not flying in Velocity. I'm flying in Uncrashed. I changed my mind. We're doing a pivot. Mars with the $5 super chat. Big ups, Mars. Thank you for your $5 super chat, sir. And he says, sneaky, son of a gun. What happened? What's sneaky? Who's sneaky? The guy on my shirt's sneaky. This is Sneaky J or Shady J? Shady J or Sneaky J? I don't know. It's one of those. It's on Weebleed's website, though. He's got special products. But anyways. Thank you, brother, for the $5 super chat. Let's get you a Marbell to begin with. That's a must. That is a must. Key lights can go away. Thank you. Here we go. One marble for Mr. Mars. It's gonna be a
No,
good
that's
one.
what bot said about DC lol.
Bang!
Looks like Gavin Newsom on your shirt pouting face.
Yeah! Oh, look at that shit! I'm so good, dude. Oh, fuck, I'm so good, bro. I can, like, I feel them. I feel the marbles. I can feel the uranium in my fingers.
One Mars
and
balls.
I just pluck it out of there. Did you see that?
I just built a H
see that
emphasis
shit?
D emphasis 0575 them, but new
Crazy.
stuff sounds fun.
That's how we start the stream.
Mars don't
right
start
there.
the shit.
That's how you start
Bang.
the stream. Biggity
Afternoon
bang.
meaning.
All right, what was the last thing we gave away? We gave away a box of We Bleed goodies. We gave away motors before that. We can do another. Let's do another website run since we're back to the beginning. We've only been doing like 3 different prizes at a time. So let's do that. Let's do
He feels the urine in his fingers, pouting face.
to the website. This is for whatever you want from infinityloops.com. Whatever you would like. Anything at all. It is now holding your names. All you got to do is type in chat one time, and it will save your
But
name
I
for
already
up
have socks
to
pouting
15
face.
minutes. Up to 15 minutes. So if you're a lurker, no sweat. Just type one time. Just say hi. Say good morning. Good afternoon. And pop on out of there. Uncrashed is currently updating, and as soon as it's done updating, we will launch that. If you're an uncrashed flyer, come on, join in.
The TW, the TW, the TW, the TW, the TW, the TW, the TW.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I know what that is. Don't you dare.
I want it all. Infinity loop condoms, please. Words. Your mom paid for 30 minutes, so it's whatever you'd like, party popper. I am a boss. Look her pouting face.
One size fits only drone pilots.
So many giveaways lately, lol. You,
The
melting
biggest
face.
of dongs.
What happens when Uncrash crashes?
Back to
I see
desktop,
I am gonna need
guess.
to
don't
invest
know.
in Uncrash now. Stop using your socks for nefarious purposes. The bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word.
Well, okay, some of you may have thought immediately about putting your cock in a sock.
Dunna.
But what I originally thought of was, have you seen the video of that kid smacking the girl in the back of the head with a sock full of rocks?
Yo, my ninja ain't got no fingers. Pouting face.
For context,
Rebound.
He was with a girl.
Yeah,
He was
Uncrash
walking
needs
with
invested.
a girl, whether it's his girlfriend, don't know, doesn't really matter, I don't think. But she starts being attacked by 2 other girls, and the dude just like kind of slowly pulls a sock full of rocks out of the front of his pants, swings it over his head, and just mollywops the one girl in the back of the head. She freaks the fuck out. Who just hit me with a fucking rock? It's hilarious. You just hear the rocks hit the floor all over the place.
I have Infinity Loops props on the drone now rolling on the floor laughing.
Crazy. Infinity Loops props. From a giveaway? Or what? Play the clip. Oh, I don't know if I can find it. It'd probably be pretty easy.
Almeo, play the clip.
Let me see. He just fucking whaps her right on the back of the head. Because they're all just, you know when girls fight, it's like hair and hands. It's like hair and hands. It's just, you see hair flying out of it's a tussle, like in cartoons where they do the cats in a ball. But like, you see like arms and hands sticking out, slapping and pulling. And then you just see hair. And you hear, bitch, bitch, bitch. You hear that a whole bunch.
Smash.
Girl fights are always chaotic.
Donkey punch. Girls literally cat fight, pouting face.
I typed in girl fight, hit with, and it auto finished
Troido
to
props lol.
sock of rocks.
Like the Tasmanian devil.
Oh, they arrested him. They arrested the guy.
The one where she whopped the girl with the shovel was hilarious, as awful as it was.
That's yeah, that's a classic there too. The shovel one, the sound effect of the shovel one was really funny. Let me see if I can find this.
Y'all don't go too far. Gotta make some soup. Put the doggos into a soup comitos. They hard fuck it. They will nap for a few. Spoiled rotten now they are.
Oh, there's no audio on this one. All right, whatever. I'll just play this one because
Rock
it's
sock
quick.
and pants.
Because it's
Surprise
right here.
both chicks.
But there's no audio. Oop, you gonna play? Play, stupid.
You too, girl. Enter shovel. Oh.
All right, so here. They're beefing.
Yo,
They're
that
fighting.
sound of the shovel makes it supreme.
Dude pulls out the sock full of rocks. Bap! And he pushes the other girl off. But what a way to break up a girl fight, huh? The one that jumped in didn't need to be there. Guess what, bitch? You get a sock full of rocks.
You fucking sneaky.
That's what happens, man. I don't know.
Ah,
I feel like you
yes.
just shouldn't jump into fights like that, right? Then you don't get a sock full of rocks. This is what it is. Wade, Cloyd with the $4.99.
Rocks everywhere.
Thank you, brother, for the $5 super
Damn.
chat. Good morning to you or afternoon. And he types, it's either LS, is, I'm not sure, ones. I don't know what this means. Either way, what up to you, brother? I hope you're doing well. Thank you again for the $5 super chat. Let's get a marble for you while we're waiting on this giveaway. We got a giveaway
Not the type
in the
of sock
works
rocks she
right
was
now.
hoping for.
Currently, there's a giveaway happening. Currently, 2 marbles for Mr. Wade. Bing bong. Oh.
I think he's spamming LS.
All right. He's spamming LS? Okay. We have no giveaway there, but it's off to the marble jar.
Cheap sock.
I
Exploded
know.
on impact. No chance for sustained whacking.
Or an abundance of rocks. Which is it? Could be either.
What's up, heads in chat?
Thank you again, Wade, for the 5.
Infinity Loops props
super
on Discord
chat.
lol.
Infinity Loops props on Discord. KK? Uno momento.
L's in the chat.
Uno momento, por favor. Just open our Discord to the Ciati clown face.
Happy
picture.
Friday. I got these rocks
Oh, you got
milling
turtle
face
props
with
on there.
hearts.
I see. Ooh, spicy. Those are nice and quiet. Right? Don't those sound funky?
He didn't put his hands on her pouting face. Fair play face with tears of joy.
It's true. That is true. He was arrested, however, unfortunately. I feel like in times like that, it's you know, it was 2 girls jumping another girl. Do you really have to feel bad for the girls that were doing the jumping if they got whopped with a sock full of rocks? You know?
Lol, Mexican guy smashes girl over the
suck
head
at chat.
with
I
a
was trying to ask a
wish.com
question.
lock on a handkerchief.
Is a
Based,
trippy spin considered
do not
an
deport
orbit?
this one pouting face.
It's considered an inverted orbit.
Had an extremely productive day of race baiting today.
That is the actual the actual term for it. You know, I think it was. I've been digging back through the history of trippy spins because I'm doing a trippy spin masterclass video to just like compile all the information I've learned about the tricks and all the different variations for it and ways that I've taught people how to do it that have clicked. I want to like put all those in one place for people. So I'm working on this video and I'm scripting it out, right? And I've been digging through the history to try to find like where terms came from, who was doing it first, like, you know, where all the variations came from, blah, 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 blah. Seems like Ladrib from Rotor Riot kind of fucked the name up like entirely. It seems like the original trippy spin was not an inverted orbit, but it was rolls within an inverted orbit, and it was very trippy looking. It was like a Matty Stunts Florent Rock kind of move, and then fucking Ladrib goes to do a video on it, and he's talking about doing trippy spins are just doing the orbit itself. So the name kind of was bastardized a little bit. Originally, trippy spins weren't anything. They were just like a whole move in themselves, but now they're basically just an inverted orbit. So yes, a long answer to your short question is yes. I would consider them an orbit. They are an inverted orbit, but an orbit nonetheless. It's in the orbit family. Very close neighbors to the orbits.
Been flying those all day rolling on the floor laughing.
The
They
turtle
sound crazy.
props. Oh yeah.
Australian orbit.
I've only heard them on video. I've never
I
actually heard
kiss
them
Bartlett,
IRL,
kiss
but
a man
on
after
video, they
my
sound
heart,
weird.
pouting face.
All right, we're gonna get a lobby open here.
Get your rocks off in a tube sock.
in on.
Masterclass =, just do it.
That's true. That's true.
Australian orbit lol.
Just do it.
You should get C. Athian as a special guest on the video.
If you
We
can
do
give
the
me
double
a
exclamation
reason
first,
why,
and we'll read it out
and
loud.
it's a good reason why, then
Puff,
sure,
puff, pouting face.
I'll reach out to him. He would never say yes, but I will reach.
Cock
If you can
socks
give
full
me a
of
good
rocks,
reason,
clocks, a dumb fox.
I will reach out to him and ask.
Red-headed step trippies.
But it's got to be a good reason of why. he would
LOL
need to
at
be
Wreck
in the
Adventures.
video. And then I will.
Skydizer, I just do the jobs that need to be done.
I feel like the only person I might be
Can
able
you
to get
show example of a true trippy spin then?
to talk about
LOL.
trippy spins in the video would be Ladrib. I feel like if I reached out to any of the older pilots, they're gonna be like, I don't fly, I don't have time, I'm not interested. I feel like Drew would be the only one to be like, yeah, no, I'll talk about it, bro. I made them. I did those. That's all me, baby. Let's go back to this No. He wants to do trippy spin, eh? Let's go to the Tony Hawk map. This one's fun. Haven't been here in a bit. All right, we're loading in. Come on in if you're feeling froggy. Go on, leap. No audio. There we go. Okay.
Isn't Ladrib the gay fairy?
The quad fairy, yes. The quad fairy is what he called himself. Not the gay fairy. Somebody said the name sounded gay.
Yes.
And that they said he should be the quad.
You need to see Ahi on just 2 amp up the sex appeal to 11.
Quad, what did he call it? Somebody said I should be called the quad
Daddy
something.
see Ahi hates trippy spins.
But I don't like that
Pouting
because I
face.
feel like a fairy. I feel like a quad fairy. All right, so real trippy spins, the originals, the OGs. The idea was to roll as you're spinning around the object. So you're spinning. Whoops, somebody's loading in. Sorry. As you're spinning and doing a trippy spin, you're also spinning the entire
also has
object
connections
around your
to
POV.
Palantir.
So
So
this
go easy lol beaming face with smiling eyes.
this is much trippier looking
Heli guys would call a trippy a tail and funnel.
than a normal, what we call a trippy spin
His
now,
tank is full of sugar and his loafers are light.
where you just go around the object that way. This is an inverted orbit. This is the original trippy spin. Was to kind of bend away from the object and come back to it and continue the orbit.
Ah, that's it.
You get it? Oh god, I forgot how weird the throttle is in this. That's the biggest adjustment for me from this to Velocidrone is the throttle is so soft in this. I feel like in Velocidrone
Trip
it's real
trippy
sharp.
trap. That made me lol asbestos.
All right, were there any actual good reasons for why? Daddy Ciati hates trippy spins. I know. I think that's why people were saying I should have him on to do it. I'm posting an Australian orbit for iGout. That's beautiful. That's really good. I think that's funny. Go for that. I'm sure Skittles will get a kick out of that. You need
The
Ciati
original
on
really
just
comes
say
secondary
amp,
to me. The current
up
one
the
seems
sex
like a
appeal
precursor.
to 11. I'm in the video though.
In all honesty, see, Ahi is pretty good with the micros. Y'all could legit have a whoop off. What do you call flying on acid? Tripping spin?
Ooh, a tripping spin.
How many of you went and built an 04 Babtooth after Mo dropped his vid?
Oh, dude, I bet you a bunch of people did. That's a
Heads,
good looking
everyone
build.
said my rates were too high lol rolling on the floor laughing.
What are your rates? I don't think there's any such thing as too high either. And I mean, unless you can't handle the quad, or you're like overturning and shit,
Is he though?
over flipping.
Pouting face!
So if that's the case, then yeah, your rates probably are too high. But otherwise, I mean, rates are subjective. It's all just up to the person.
Do you think Ladrib would ever get into the makeup tutorial scene?
No, he's got them daddy warbucks now, dude. He's good.
They were 1300 max.
1300 max.
Yeah, but
is
see how he is.
zesty.
See how he.
That is spicy.
I've got
It's a little hot,
two
but
pack. Oh, day
I
habit.
mean-
G&B6 is pouting face.
if there's no such thing as like I said, there's no such thing as rates that are too fast for anyone, except unless you're
Hump hump.
overturning and
I'm
over
in Spain
flipping
without the
shit.
A.
Then, then yeah, you'll.
I am building one right
you'll
now.
want to turn your rates
I
down a
can't
little
bring
bit.
myself to build a 1-cell baby tooth though. I want to build a 2-cell.
But
Why
otherwise,
even go
you should
1S?
You should be fine if they're
He
working
is a
for you.
micro king pouting face.
You know what I mean? Do it up. Oops.
It was too much on the 5-inch. It's what I flew on everything else, though.
Oh, yeah. 5-inch is going to...
Rolling on the floor laughing face
way
with
more
tears,
power.
but rolling on the floor laughing.
Way less input needed. I think I was
I
explaining
did
that
a snap
to you.
roll, and it scared the crap out of me.
The night before you finished, or before you flew the 5-inch for the first time, I had mentioned that like
Micro King is dangerously close to being an insult.
everything's just going to feel way faster because it's got more power. So you're going to feel like you need a lot less of everything to do stuff, you know? A lot less throttle to do
I
basically
am
everything.
the micro
Some people call him
penis
the micro
king,
king,
pouting face.
especially his wife. Am I right? No, I don't.
What is the history behind Juicy style and Spang?
Two separate things. First, Juicy has been around for a while, and that's just always been kind of like the flowy, like split S, flowy carved lines, more of like a surfer style. Sabang was originally called Sabang.
Power loops went to the moon law.
Has nothing to do with stick banging. That is not what it means. That is not what it's ever stood for. That was another thing, another time that a name has been bastardized in FPV. I think that one was by Bardwell originally. I could be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure he's the original one who said it was for stick bang. What Sabang, the name came from, was literally the pilot who created the style.
My wife calls
Farouk?
me the micro king.
He,
Smiling face with hearts.
while flying with his friends, because if you've ever seen Sabang, it's like, boom, like quick and moves and spin and quick and fast and fart and flick, and it's like it's insane. There's just tons of fast movement, really high speed, high camera angles. Like it's intense. Anyways, while he'd be flying it, he would literally go sabang, sabang, spang, spang while he was flying, and his friends next to him would say, "Do you want to go fly sabang today?" Because that's what he would. That's his style. His style was the sabangs. So a lot less cool than you think.
Farouk dropped a vid like last
The
week.
name came from, and it definitely didn't mean stick bang, because it was originally called sabang. Both of them. You never just called it sabang. When it originally came out years ago, it was sabang, right? And it was because he was saying it, not because they were saying stick bang, because that doesn't make any fucking sense. You know? So anyways, there's your history on that. Oh! But those styles in general are more, they're usually less...
Excellent fact-checking heads.
They're usually less to do with objects and gaps
Have
and
you
shit.
happened to try the new battery batteries?
I have not.
They're new.
It's more...
Thinking of getting them for my Demibot.
It's more about open field
I
and
thought there
using
was a difference
your
between
camera
Juicy and
to make
flowy
it cool.
styles.
So like,
That's way cooler than I thought.
if you're doing sabang
Stick bongo pouting
around
face.
objects, I don't know.
Bongo.
It's not as common to do it like through gaps and shit. It's more common for like French pilots where they have big fields where there's just nothing. So like a lot of European pilots where they got big open farms to fly, but no like cities and bandos
Professor
and shit
heads
so
for
much.
the win.
You'll see sabang more in that area because that's just kind of like how the style was developed.
Classic Bardwell. The elder at the gates of knowledge, but also the troll feeding, lying, grinning, squinting face.
Yeah, it's really not that hard to just be like, I don't
I
know.
can't freestyle without objects and gaps and shit.
If you don't know, you don't know, you know?
Thought it was just field flying.
It basically is, more or less. I mean, it doesn't have to be. I've seen people do sabang around gaps and shit, like around objects. It's just not as nearly as
Ha, a ping pilot.
sabangy as you would expect, because it's just, you need a lot more control when you're around shit like that. Whereas with sabang, when you're out in like a field and you got 1 or 2 trees to work with, boy,
Why is Johnny
you can let it eat.
associated with Juicy?
You can let it eat. Johnny FPV associated with Juicy. I think it's just his style of flying, honestly.
Spang is also
I think
popular in the desert.
Johnny has always been known as kind of a very flowy, very smooth pilot. And his lines always look pre-planned, although half the time they aren't. He's just kind of carving. I don't know. I think he was just kind of one of the first
sticks,
like,
bongos, fly
I don't
swatters,
want to say popularized
mini shovels,
pilots like that.
and Gwyneth Paltrow
But he's definitely one of the best
candles,
ones.
pouting face.
Like one of the classic, if you're looking for
When you are dying for a poop and you activate mode.
classic cinematic, juicy
Because of his wall
flight
ride
lines,
video.
you get Johnny FPV. The reverse wall ride video.
So it's not like he is the originator or something.
I don't think so. No, I don't know.
Reverse
See that
wall ride, oh
now
my
you're
God.
getting before my time, where I can't really answer questions by like first-hand experience.
Stick bang chillin'.
Johnny, who's been around longer than me, but when he first started getting popular was like slightly before I started FPV, so I wasn't really aware of how he had his blow up. I just knew when I started he was there. You know, he was already a big name. And that fucking reverse wall ride video had like just dropped, which was just the sickest shit ever. It was across a huge building, and he just hits like this, just holds this super long reverse wall ride right up against it. It was just nasty.
Wait,
nasty.
so is the beta FPV Matrix a decent FC then?
It is.
It is so cheap.
It is, yeah. It's okay. It has its issues, but almost all micro flight controllers, you're going to have issues with them. They're easy to break. They're super easy to fuck up when they're making them.
Bing chilling.
You know, they have issues. They do have issues.
Look at it.
Sweet cinnamon loaves. Goddamn.
Oh, fuck. Boys, I
Thanks
completely
for the
forgot
history
about our
lesson,
giveaway.
Professor
Holy
Heads.
shit. Everybody type one more time. My bad. I forgot all
I miss
about
his
the giveaway.
freestyle videos. He's doing cool movie stuff now though, right?
I got into freestyling, dude, and I just completely blacked out. My bad.
Has
sorry
anyone
about that,
here
boys.
had one die yet?
Sorry about that. I've had 3 Matrix die. Not die, but the VTX crapped out on them.
Type in chat. Rolling on the floor laughing.
My bad. This isn't the first time,
One more time.
that I've gotten way
One more
into
time.
the freestyle and just completely lost what I
Gather
was
round,
doing.
children. I have a story. In the beginning, LOL,
My bad.
pouting face.
My B.
Type in chat.
Give her a type
One
one
more
more
time.
and it'll add you back in.
One more time.
Sorry. Now again, this is to go over to the
Because you are hardcore, bro,
website.
pouting face. And again.
Get yourself something nice
Hi, in chat
from
still yeah about two
infinityloops.com
beef, two fly with the kid.
for freezies
LOL.
on the house.
You tech.
I am yapping. I'm sorry. We got
Around
into
the
history
world,
lessons.
around the world.
We get into history
One time.
lessons, and then there we go.
Professor yapping head.
Alan, also, you are very welcome for
Just
the
the
history lesson.
VTX?
Thank you
So you could still use them for digital?
for the $5 super chat.
Hey,
I assume maybe you could. I don't know. I haven't tried. Mr. Allen also. We got 2. Let's get another one on top.
one more time.
Get up.
Time to celebrate. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Putting them right on top. We're spinning. All right. Allen also. Right off the top. The farthest thing from it. Shocker. Jesus. Thank you, Alan, for your $5 super chat, sir. And you are very welcome for the history lesson. I hope I was accurate. If I don't feel like I know what I'm talking about, like if I haven't heard either the person who did it claim it and say it, or heard like several verified people that I can trust say it, I ain't gonna repeat it. No, sir. If I heard one person say it, I'll probably go look for another couple sources,
Haha.
you know?
I thought this dude's name was gay actual, not guy.
It's unfortunate.
Shooker, 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
All right, boys. Here we go. For the infinityloops.com giveaway, our winner and our happy shopper is the very handsome, very svelte, might I add,
Does everyone know
Chaos
that the metal prop popper
Theory
is in stock?
FPV.
It looks like it is in stock. Freudian slip.
Chaos Theory FPV. Are you with us? Hello. Chaos Theory. Chaos Theory, are you here in the back? You have won today's giveaway, and you need to report to the front.
Congrats, Chess Theoritha. Congrats.
Oh, there he is. Hey!
I actually have that issue all the time.
Congratulations.
Every time I go to Starbucks, they put gay on my cup.
Chaos
Hate it.
Theory.
Congrats, Chaos. Congrats.
Chaos, when you have a moment, sir, could you
Congrats,
please
bro.
hop on over to
Congrats, Chaos.
infinityloops.com. Shout out
Grazie.
tech. Go to browse
Well,
all.
no, I'm
and
sorry.
Scroll, my friend. Scroll.
Oh shit, what did I miss?
Until you find what your
90
heart
crew, 90 crew, 90 crew.
desires, what your heart is speaking to you, what jumps out at you. We just had somebody in chat the other day complaining about Robot Lady. Maybe the robot voice is annoying. buy.
It
Maybe
is
you
not
would like one of
chaos
those.
theory, guys. It is chaos theory. Be nice, pouting face.
Maybe you'd like to let the world know.
Big grats.
Man, I love flying. Maybe you'd like one of those. We have shirts that have
Do
no
ya see
Infinity
a
Loops
beast?
logo on them.
Clear as Ava
Just
Miss
funny
Henny
little
Penny pouting
FPV
face.
things. We also have some that have our logo. We have some that
I
subtly
go 2 poop 4 or 5 minutes
have our
and I miss
logo.
all the good happenings.
We have stitched t-shirts, tie-dyed t-shirts. We have stitched sweatshirts. We have hoodies.
It's
we have
only gay
beanies.
if you make eye contact, pouting
We got
face.
freaking packet jackets, baby. You want a packet jacket? Jacket into your packet? Sounds like a Canadian saying to jerk it into your pocket. Jacket into your packet?
Ha 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 ha.
We got all kinds of shit. We got the nervous Vanny pillow. If you're nervous at night and you have a hard time sleeping, get a Vanny pillow. Lay your head down and be comfortable.
High heads and all.
Knowing that he's watching over you while you sleep.
I should
Every
stop
breath
making eye contact.
that you take, he'll be there watching. We have mouse pads,
Mousepad.
the gigantic mouse pads. I love these. Using one right now, currently. You want to see? Look, it's huge. But you can't even see all of it. It's a gigantic mouse
The
pad.
pocket jack is a classic move.
The
That
pocket
pillow is
jacket.
horrifying.
And then we also have other shit, just other 90%er stuff. if you
Someone
prefer
said their
that.
wife now say pouting face.
There's some
Too
Trippy
cool pouting
shirts.
face.
Whatever you would like. You hop on over there to
Boomer Vanny for
infinityloops.com,
the win.
and you shoot
That's
me a
a
DM.
creepy pillow.
Let me know what you'd like, what size you'd like it in,
I want a pillow like
what
that. but
color
with the
you
shrunken
want
face.
the material to be, if there's options for that, and where I'm sending it. And then I got you, dude. I'll get it out to you later today. Whenever you let me know what you want, I will put the order in. Congratulations again. Very, very nice. Close that up. Oh, God, we're flying. We're flying and we're not paying attention.
Me. My son's desk is a whole ass mouse pad covering.
Yeah, that's basically what this one is. But it's
Does
not.
the pillow come with a
It's
pre-made
not like
hole?
it's not the desktop ones, but it's like, it's a lot. It's pretty big. It's a big ass mouse pad. It fits a lot of shit. Like it won't fit your whole desk. But hang on a second. I can get a better image for those who haven't seen it. There you go. It's big.
With that pillow staring at you, you can last 4 hours.
It's longer than
Think
my
they
arm.
use them on porn sets.
It's freaking. You can
Two
use
pumps.
two Mises easily. You can throw some other shit in there too. You could throw a keyboard on there, maybe 2 keyboards if you wanted. You got room to play with, and it's got everybody's logo on.
What about an
It's
Eve
even
waifu
better.
pillow? Wow.
An Eve waifu pillow. I'll add it to the list. I will add it to the list. There you go. So yeah, if you're a FPS player,
Something late.
perhaps you like to get those boom headshots.
Now
maybe-
you can play Star Citizen.
Hey, or Star Citizen. Maybe you just need a big ass
Only a
mouse
hard
pad
fuck a shirt.
for whatever game you're playing, right?
That pillow helps your missus go to the state faster.
Oh, you like my shirt? Thank you, dude. Thank you.
Infinity Loops Lay Boo Boo in the works.
Lay boo? What the fuck is lay boo boo? Yeah, sure. It sounds sus. I'm in.
Radio station.
Huh? Loops radio
Loop is
station?
Lay Boo Boo. I keep seeing that everywhere. Loops radio station.
Yeah, I don't know what la boo boo is. Couldn't tell you. I feel like it's another
That pillow help your missus go to the flow state faster.
D's. I feel like it's another one of them D's nuts kind of thing.
It's the modern troll doll. Where is the cup?
It's the modern troll doll. Yuck. Ugh.
Just ordered
Where's
more
the cup?
batteries.
It's upstairs. But
Oh,
I
the
need to
top
drink
chat.
hot stuff out of it. And it's 91 degrees outside. And it's like 60 degrees.
It's the
or,
modern Beanie Baby.
60% humidity. So I'm trying to avoid it.
F word, I just noticed it's Friday, the 13th.
It is Friday the 13th. Holy
Rolling on the floor
jamokes.
laughing. Damn lol. Gonna have to call that the drippy spin. Yes, sir. The satellite man is my biggest troll too.
I can bring the cup down and show you it, that it has
It's
arrived.
like 55 here.
For
13.
those who had been following along
We need a Luber's Furby first.
and had heard about how
R.I.P. Hooptopia. Okay.
the package that Sammy had sent to my P.O. box had been left on the front desk and nobody works at that
Nothing
front
weird
desk.
going on today on Friday the 13th.
So-
Nope. Pouting face.
I went to the post office finally because I also had another company reach out to me and go, hey, we
Getting
sent you
over
some stuff
100 here in ads. I get
over
CPU
2 weeks
temp
ago.
warning when flying
Did you
outside
get
pouting
it?
face.
And I was like, no.
Oh, yes.
So I went by the post office and was like, all right, this is fucked. So I go to the front desk and I was like, hey guys,
They're really feeling the Friday the
What the fuck
13th in the Mid-East today.
happened to my packages?
I'm in work and I have just
I've
done it
had
now.
2 companies now reach out and say, hey, we sent you stuff. Or not 2 companies. 2 people reach out and say, we've sent you stuff. And it's not here. So what the fuck? And the guy was like, what's your P.O. box number? And so I give it to him. He goes into the back. This bitch walks out with like 6 boxes. Or no, it's 5 boxes. 5. And I was like, no slip in the box, dude? I've had a P.O. box here for 3 fucking years. Not once have you guys just kept 5 packages for like a month and not let me know that there was anything here. What? Who the fuck? Why would you do that? And he was like, sorry. I guess a slip didn't make it into the box. You fucking idiot. I was so mad.
Was good 90 crew happy Friday, my peeps.
I was so mad.
Oh, okay.
I spent 3 years I've been at this place though, and every single time
Goddamn
somebody sends me
DEI mail worker.
a fucking
Pouting
postcard,
face.
man, a bubble mailer. It doesn't matter. They
Yeah,
always put a
happens
little
all the
slip
time.
in the box, and they're like, "Hey, come to the front desk. You got a package."
Sorry, rolling on the floor, laughing, crying.
And then for some reason, this
You
dumbass
should have slipped it in
dickbag
his box.
decides to just not let me know that
At least they helped and
5?
didn't send them back.
5 packages were there for me though. What the fuck? 5 times a package arrived, and not one time
Dude, the
out
kind
of
of
those
shit happens
5
more and more these days.
did you put
Nobody
a
has
slip
any
in the
self-respect
box.
anymore.
What? What is happening? Why would you not do that? I was like,
Miracle they were there to hat long though, too, man.
you guys
Jeez,
still
what
do
tip
that?
holders.
You guys still do the slips? And you go, yeah, I just think one didn't make it into the box. Yeah, maybe you won't make it to your car this afternoon, sir. Take my packages from me, you son of a bitch. I had some cool ass shit waiting for me
Wow.
at the P.O. box, dude.
Too much.
Ah!
Kiz, I legit almost did a spit take all over my computer when I heard that pouting face. It's all LaJoy's fault.
LaJoy?
Post office hating on heads. They're mad at your acro skills.
That's probably what it
What
was.
kind of cool stuff?
These bastards. 3 new products that are coming. 3, count them.
Oh my god, you can't imitate rolling on the floor laughing.
And then 3 new things coming out. The cup from Sammy, which is dope. I can grab that if you guys want and show you what it looks like. But it's like one of those coffee mugs where if you it's all black, but if you heat it up, it reveals a logo or an image.
See, Auntie gave them a call.
And it's him with his wiener out. No, I'm just playing. It's an Infinity Loops logo hidden underneath it, which is pretty cool. That's
Post office
upstairs, though,
doesn't
'cause
like
that's-
trippy spins.
I gotta wash it.
LaJoy is the postmaster general.
I see. Well, they are not a joy to work with.
Imagine staring at those boxes for a month and doing nothing. Take just a bit of initiative.
I know, dude. Crazy. It blows my mind.
Hypercolor or pouting face.
And like, not only that, I pay like $300
Put
a
hot
year
water in it.
for the fucking P.O. box. What the fuck am I paying for?
Oh, emphasis, fuck emphasis. No,
So-
you got me with
so
that.
you can leave my shit just sitting
Please don't use urine. It's not warm
behind the
enough.
counter without telling me? That's what I'm paying all this money for? What the fuck? Dumbass dickbag. Put that shit in the box and then tell me. Put a slip like you always do. Package doesn't fit. Common problem, dude. Got a big ass package.
Merch idea. A picture of you on OG, but when you put hot water in it, then multi appears. Intelligent
I like
people
that.
unite pouting face.
I like that. And if you put cold water in it, they both disappear.
Oh my god, you can't imitate rolling on the floor laughing.
Sad face.
Everywhere I go, people seem bothered. They have to work at work.
Yeah, this guy just doesn't even seem like he wants to be, like, on Earth. I think he seems like he's on a whole other planet usually when
Package
I
doesn't
when I
fit. You
talk
must
to him.
use a spit.
He is a newer guy, but I don't know if he's the one responsible for not putting the slips in there. The other folks that work there have been there for like 3 years since I started going there.
Attention, but the count.
FYI, if you reach out to the U.S. Postmaster General, they will respond. They replied to me same day.
Really? I'm about to snitch.
Holy cow, the Tiny Whoop small antenna is $20 a piece. Has anyone tried them? Seems kind of steep, man.
I have tried them.
Hey, gang.
And I'm gonna be real with you.
To be fair, I'm currently not working at work.
I broke 2.
Typical worker vibe.
You know, it's basically like paper wrapped around that. So the first couple of smooshes you have,
try having a parts
down,
place look up a part number and see the disgust in their face they have to type in the computer and leave hanging out in the back doing nothing.
If your antenna is not extremely...
Damn, $20 each.
Extremely well protected, it can.
Can you imitate this lady again? Rolling on the floor laughing.
Can you
what drone are you flying
again?
in uncrashed?
Imitate this lady again? What are you talking about? You talking about the dude at the front counter?
At a certain point, 8-bit, I can't understand why. There's no point in trying when you can't even make enough to own a house and live a normal life, man. Shrugging. They actually look fragile.
Yeah, they are.
Even when not broken, they suck. Bad video.
Well, there you go.
I hard fuck my Tabs whips. Hey. Yes.
Oh. Sorry. We're back.
VS
thought it was a
makes
lady?
the switchblade
No, it was a
antenna
dude.
that is basically the same thing.
It was a dude.
But with a plastic barrel around it.
It was a younger guy, greasy looking.
At Sky Desert Kiddo. R.
Got
T-Micro
little
V.
glasses, makes his eyes look all beady. He's like,
I have a couple of the small antennas. They are okay, but not noticeably great in my experience.
I don't think that when you put
I thought
a
it's
slip
lady.
in the box. Oh, you didn't? You don't think you did? No shit,
Arrests were
Sherlock.
made when I company planed about every single package with lipo stickers was open before getting to my house. They don't play.
Damn, really?
Jake, I am def going to grab some.
Jesus. Okay.
What our favorite analog antenna?
I mean, honestly, I just usually use
Last day of school was yesterday.
little whip antennas.
No kids for the summer at work.
Because I'm freestyling whoops. I normally don't need like I don't know. I feel
When
like I don't
you
need,
mimicked the voice of the worker,
I don't need
it
like
made me
crazy.
think of the "It's Pat" skit
I
from
don't need
Soul.
like crazy good video signal ever. So it's kind of situational. If you're doing more like
rolling on the floor, laughing,
building
rolling
flying,
on the floor,
you might
laughing,
wanna
rolling
get
on the floor,
something
laughing,
a
rolling
little
on the
better.
floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
But yeah, I usually just use a little whip antenna.
Micro V, my fave thing is dope.
I am a polyphonic synthesizer.
I like having a antenna where I can like kind of hide it a little
Maybe
bit too.
you already did it.
Just to keep
But
it.
when will you put your robot lady from Fractal Engineering rates on Velocidrone or Uncrashed? I've flown many tiny hoops, and that little robot lady is the best.
The
People who have normal jobs have my full sympathy.
The rates
These
for
are the shit.
Robot Lady are
Heads, have you ever messed with?
are the same that all my rates are. It's so the rates and the tune are the PIDs. The rates and the PIDs are different. Rates is how fast everything's moving. So like that's how fast your rotations happen. This is all like normally I just do Betaflight defaults. It's 667 on all access. There's no expo of any kind. I don't like expo. I like a true feel. I don't like it moving faster at one part of the stick than the other. That's kind of weird to me. But rates is all subjective. The tune for that, the PIDs, that is just a default Quicksilver tune. It's just right out of the box, the 1S 75mm tune from Quicksilver, I believe. It'll get you flying nice and tight. But yeah, it's hard to find stuff that
Hola,
flies
amigos.
well.
Pat, well,
In Sims especially. In Velocidrone, it's really hard.
I have been using the micro switchblade antenna for like 6 years.
to get
I hard
everything to
fuck
fly
them.
well. Russ, this is uncrashed, my friend.
They took away postal sorting machines in Montana, and now I have to wait 2 extra days for deliveries. Shit goes
Ew.
2 billings on the other side of the state. It's 7 hours away from me.
That's gross. Oh.
Do not seek the trade shore. Pouting face.
Billings is a place, right?
Robot lady
I
is
feel
a
like
sex.
I feel like I know a girl who moved to a place called Billings in Montana.
What do you think of the little ceramic SPY ELRS antennas for whoops?
God awful. Break it off and put a
Get linear
copper
bushes
wire
counting
on.
face.
I don't
tunes equal sign pids.
I don't even leave those fucking things on anymore.
Oh wow, let
'cause
me go.
Just not even a hard hit
It is
on
a
the
dipole
antenna.
if you pull off the barrel.
But basically, like, if you... They're so lame. So if you have it, like, positioned near your canopy, and you hit just enough to where the flight controller can kind of shift in those little rubber grommets, that can snap off the ceramic antenna. They're so shitty. Just slamming it into the ground hard enough, depending on what you're flying over, that could pop your ceramic antenna off. And God forbid you crash really far away or up on a roof or some shit, and the ceramic antenna pops off when that happens, and then you're just fucked. So what you can do is take it off, and there is one pad. If you look at the cube, the ceramic antenna, there is a gold line that runs around the cube, and then it goes just down one leg. There's 4 legs that come off the bottom of the cube. Just down one of those legs, there is a gold wire. The pad that one goes to, because there's 4 separate pads underneath, that's your signal pad. So just take the ceramic cube off, solder on your ELRS copper wire there, and then just call it a day. Don't even fuck with the little ceramic antenna things. It was so annoying. Cool idea. It's nice to have them like out of the way and shit. But if they like can vibrate off of the board if you hit it hard enough, then I'm gonna have to pass. That's just my opinion.
What about the chimp antenna's pouting face?
I hate those.
I
Sandy, you
mean
said it sounded
chip
like
antenna's
Pat.
pouting face.
Oh boy, like Pat. I don't know.
The red flatbed half antenna is worse than the cube's
that
one's
really
full
what I
range
made
at
him
least at
sound
Sky Desert.
Well, I don't know if it's in your
Didn't know you
box.
can replace that ceramic tower.
Was that me?
Oh, really? That sucks.
Yeah, ceramic antennas are
Yeah,
dog
the
shit.
red antenna is also ass.
Absolute dog shit. Get rid of them as soon as you can.
You
Save
can
yourself a
replace
headache
the bell with
in
a wire
long
the
run.
same length as the plus pole. That's basically what a micro V is. Thanks. My Mobula 7 has one end. I've been thinking about changing it out. I have stream muted because I'm on the phone, but these finger gestures are pretty hot. What's that Lil Whip antenna Team Black Sheep makes 4 whoops? That's a badass antenna. I recommend.
Can everybody type
2.
chip
4
so his
gigahertz
name
means a certain length.
so his name pops across
Verb.
the screen?
Hello, pilots.
Just type the
Mr.
word
Head, sir.
Just type the word chip in chat for me if you could.
How can I set the PID and rates to be the same as Robot Lady on Uncrashed? Maybe you can show current settings?
You can't.
Or are your current settings just stock?
You can't.
Trying to make them fly
Chip!
exactly like Robot Lady.
Chip, I'm doing hand gestures.
73, how it be? What's the preferred whoop size? 65, 75, 85? Weird, I have only ever broken one ceramic. That AVEX antenna I am thing. Chip.
I hope everybody got a little red chip to pop across the screen.
Chip.
Thank you for that. There's the little some chip falling across the screen.
Hard fuck chip.
Let the chips rain.
Chip.
Let the chips rain.
Chang. Chip.
Chip chang.
Chip. Chip. Chip.
Chip. Chip, don't do it.
Chip, 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 chip.
All right, so the current settings that I'm using right now, I can show you, but these are for a 5-inch quad, and it won't translate to a whoop in this. If you want to get a decent flying whoop and uncrashed, I would suggest going to can I get to it from here? Go to the Steam Workshop, and then you can look for builds. Drone. And you can find whoops here that people have made, and these are custom. So these will probably fly better than whatever they have in Uncrashed right now, because these are already kind of set up and you know, community approved. So yeah, I would look through these and find a good flying one. Getting a whoop in a simulator to fly like any Whoop IRL is just like, it's impossible. I mean, you could probably get it kind of close, but like it's never going to be the same. The simulators just don't do it justice, in my opinion. So that's what I would do if I was trying to just get a decent
Asterisk
flying
eyes
route
back
in a
and
sim.
head asterisk. Chip.
You know.
Chirp chirp. Cheep 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 cheep.
Chip.
Chipatingo.
Oh, Chip.
Bing chilling pouting face.
Chip, no.
Chip, no!
Chip, don't do it.
Cheep. 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 Pouting face.
Pouting face.
Bunch of baby birds got loose, it sounds like.
I heard. Are you a chicken? Cheep, 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 cheep.
Guys, I've been waiting for Google Fiber for over 2 years. They finally can install it.
Does that?
But I'd only have it for like 2 weeks before I move.
Does that
GG's.
line sound like? Oh, that
Face with
sucks.
tears of joy. Ouch,
That
Mars.
sucks. Are they
Will
not
they
going to
have
have
it at the new location?
I was going to say, do they have fiber at your new location? Have you checked the area? What do we?
God, I hate FPV. Nothing works all the time. Pouting face.
That is FPV, yeah. Man.
Noise.
It really is.
Motherfuckers.
It really is, brother.
If you want a good whoopin' and crashed, fly in Velocitron. What is a goo goo fiber pouting face?
A goo goo fiber? That sounds sexual and gross.
Damn, we had the fibers for like 10 plus years. First city. Nope, Alan also. It's worse where I'm going lol.
It's worse?
Going to run a vent line from a Cars a C vent to my goggles lol.
Is this movie, when he says don't
Can
be
we
a
get
chicken,
a Gator don't play no shit?
Cheap,
You
cheap,
feel me?
cheap.
Slap.
I think it sounds like he says chip, but he's going chip, chip, chip.
Don't even need no music.
I want to see, hang on.
Probably because there are no roads where he is going. Pouting face.
Chip, 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 chip.
It kind of sounds like Chip.
Chip, 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 chip.
Who are you calling a chick?
That movie's so fucking bad. Oh,
Burp.
shit. I might have to clip that out. Oh, it's good. Chip, chip, chip.
I will allow it.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Cheap.
Mama. Chip!
Is that psych?
That was, The Room. It's Tommy Wiseau. Oh, that's loud. Sorry. It's very loud. Holy shit. Holy shit! It's so loud, Donnie. Cheep, 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 cheep.
Asbestos, I've actually been waiting for those full 10 years, but never had it lol. I guess one day I'll experience it.
Oh, mama. One day we'll get a little fast run through that sewer without fucking it up. One of these days.
We legit need to watch that again.
The Room? I'll add it back to the movie list. I'd watch it again.
Tick 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 grinning face.
That and The Disaster
Like,
Artist.
please.
Watching those back to back was so
Mars
funny.
moving back to dial-up.
Gator don't play no shit. You feel me?
Oh, the Gator don't play no shit slap? I'll add
I
it.
send my most sincere condolences, Mars.
I'll add it. You want it as a slap?
Everyone here would be gay to watch The Room again and the documentary.
Gators bitches! Better be using rubbers!
At Mars, what's your speeds now? Hey.
Gator don't play no shit!
When the news broke here, the government made the silly mistake of admitting that what it was
I
doing
did not
broke
hit
no
her.
laws, it wasn't
I
illegal, and that I
did
didn't pose a threat.
not. Pouting face.
I also have our next jar giveaway item lined up. Just need to get
Solid
it here.
Trippy to a backwards flight into cylinder. Pouting face.
Oh.
Make that a slap.
The Gator don't take no shit one?
Super green.
I'm on it. I'm on it. Ooh, almost missed that. Ah! Gotta get that cradle down. Hang on a second here. Hang on now.
Who pulls go into detail?
Oh, hi,
Jake,
Braden.
it's a good 40 up and 40
Oh, hi,
gay.
Braden. I did not hit her. I did not.
My speeds are 5.
Oh, hi,
5
Braden.
gigabits. Be jealous, pouting face.
5 gigabits? Well, how in the Sam
Yo,
gigabit did you get
can
that?
I get a shout out?
But I already did.
Let's talk about dim marbles. What you got lined up?
Well, I have
Watched the band episodes of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia
new
earlier.
product
LOL, pouting face.
lined up. A new product lined up. that
Jesus at
I
Mars and chilling over a gigabit right now.
can't even tell you what it is yet because the damn
Chip,
product hasn't been
pouting
released yet. But by the time this marble jar is
You
done,
kicked by dog.
it will be released. And
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
I can tell you that it is a bind and
Hello,
fly.
Mr. Braden, sir.
I can tell you it is a bind and fly. I can tell you that it is custom made.
Oh, no, yeah. Fiber is wonderful.
It is not a normal BNF that you would get from, say, Beta FPV or Happy Model. This is something special. Very special. Looking forward to it, actually. I have flown it myself and fucking love it. I think whoever wins it is going to
Let's
be
see it.
all over it. Going to be a big fan. I can't show it, dude. They haven't released it yet. Again, would you guys just want me to DC myself?
I don't want no product that you're willing to give up so easy, dog.
You guys just want me to
Drunk?
fucking... Oh, I'm not giving away mine. I'm keeping mine. Mine is staying with me. You guys can get your own in the
Correct.
giveaway.
Fiber is wonderful.
I'm keeping mine,
I
though.
need
Mine
it in the
is
morning, pouting face.
Sick.
Grinning face. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Pouting face.
Chirp, chirp. Unreleased. Quick, everyone donate everything you have so he has to reveal it. Does it freestyle?
Yes. Yes, it does.
LL, you have futures
Yes,
yourself.
it does.
Oh, no. Shut up, old man. Don't be drone camping.
I'm trying
1S?
not to, dude.
When
It
will
is
they
1S.
release it?
Yes, it is 1S. I'll tell you that much.
Yo, Wispeds, can I get a shout out?
It is 1S.
How's everyone's day going? Robot lady got a weird laugh. Fractal 2-inch.
No, it is not a fractal. I can tell you that. It is not from Fractal. I can tell you that much.
It may freestyle,
I can
but
tell
I
you
don't
who
yet.
it's not
Oh.
from. And it's definitely not from Fractal. You would never guess the company that it's from because this is the first thing they're going to be releasing.
I quite
But
enjoy being a
this
grown-ass
is not
man.
a new...
Laughing like a child over silly words in a
This is not a
silly
new
voice,
company.
pouting face.
per se. This is a new
Yes, one is what size?
BNF.
Braden, what up?
I don't know if I should give the
Artisans.
size away. It's a whoop. I'll tell you that. It's a whoop. It's ducted.
This ebb and flow of chatter positions seems toxic, rolling on the floor laughing.
It is ducted.
My two does her face with tears of joy. Braden, I said hello. Pouting face.
I did say hello. I already gave him a shout out.
I
We
mean
don't-
the
how many
top chatter
free-
thing.
How many free shout outs you think you're going to get here?
Microsoft Quad.
It is a Microsoft Quad.
Can we make a guess on what your new product is?
You can. I honest to God, I don't
Hey,
think you would
Braden.
ever in a million years guess it because there's no hints out there that it's coming. There is
shut up.
nobody that's
I'm
been talking
shutting
about
dead
it.
Infinity loops all the count. Pouting face.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think you would
When
ever
will they
guess
release it?
I don't actually
New
know
whoop
the.
from Throbby Motors.
I don't know the exact
Let me know
release
the
date.
inches,
I think
bro.
it's
Tell us the girth.
this month though. I think it drops this month. I believe it drops. This
Come on, 65, 75, 85. What is it level?
I mean, they want me to get the video done
Where can we
soon,
pre-order the new
like
product?
faster. There's no pre-order
Throbby
for it.
Whoopoo.
No pre-order for it.
Hello.
It is expensive.
Radio Mr. Whoop.
I can tell you that. It is expensive.
It's an FPV dildo.
But what you're getting is that's where it makes the difference. You'll see. You'll see.
The Rhino's Whoop coming soon.
Theranos whoop. At Theranos, we are making a whoop that will beat all other whoops
Is
in the
that a
world.
huge gun?
I am a blonde woman, and I
Pouting
sound like a
face.
blonde woman. Please
How about the price?
invest in Theranos. We will
What's
be
in a boss?
making whoops that get implanted under your skin. And tell
Expensive?
you
Asshole
your
whoop.
blood sugar.
But at the company?
It is going to be expensive.
Is it
yes.
analog?
It is analog, yes.
Yeah, custom bind in-fly ain't cheap.
Yeah, custom BNFs are not cheap, right? Very true. It has a bunch of custom shit done to it too, which is nice.
The trash bag is hilarious.
It's like shit you don't need to do to it.
Is it analog?
It's going to be ready to roll like when you get it out of the box. It like more than anything.
Oh, 4 air unit light bulb.
More than
Panty dropper.
More than
85.
anything else.
Infinity loops fun maker. Bro, that voice.
The Theranos
The
lady
hard
voice.
fuck the labor the parts much.
What's funny is they let out
at the
phone
company?
calls from her like years
Gotta be
prior,
Orca.
where she's like talking to her girlfriends. She's like, "Oh my God, Sarah, you're such a fucking slut." And then she starts Theranos, and she's like, "Hello, my name is Brittany, and this is Theranos." I talk in a very commanding
Fun
male
fact,
voice.
Pushers have 20% more thrust pouting face.
Like GPS on an X-Bow.
Oh, okay. I think I know it. Then head, should I say it? Is it ducted? Can you pause? Give my Uncle Brad a shout out.
You
Aerial Outlaws,
don't
custom shrieker bin.
know what it is, Jake. I don't think. You can
Oh,
DM me.
I figured it out.
Don't
it's
say
like
it in chat
$500
if
from the
it
dude
is
who was
that.
trying to call you a shill on the box for a video.
Yes, it is. Is that like $500 whoop? Yes. Yes, is the $500 like 80-pound whoop. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. No, this is 4 pilots by pilots, not by any like big major company. I don't think this is something you would just guess.
Loose lips sink ships.
What it is, you know? Exactly. Loose lips do sink ships, and that's why I ain't saying a thing. But I am telling you, that'll be the next giveaway item. It's going to be 6 tits. But you'll also see a video on it.
You get to know what it is when you want to know what it is, Jake pouting face.
You'll see a video on it before you see it in the Marvel
that
jar,
rotor right whoop.
I think. Yeah.
I hear the taller the neck, the more investors you can get.
Yes, yeah, you gotta...
It's a rotor right whoop Bieto.
You gotta giraffe it out.
Heads check DM.
Hello, welcome to Theranos.
4 pilots by pilots.
This is my TED Talk.
Make a whoop or some shit.
I would like to tell you about the future of technology
Boo, pouting face.
in the medical field.
Loose cheeks let out leaks. I miss working on things for pilots.
Before we get started and take her over to the bench,
not that, Jake.
to the bare essentials.
No, sir.
I just gotta
Those
say,
also
radio
haven't been
masters
released
are
yet, though, so don't go talking about those yet either. Oh, you broke a turtle prop already? Damn.
What country is the new mystery drone from?
America
Bohaha. I can't with this Patrick voice.
is from...
Yep, they displayed it right after reading Rainbow. Rolling on the floor laughing.
Chaos Theory. Got you, brother. I see your DM and I got you. No problem. Consider it done.
I'm betting web lead. Fifth.
Fuck.
America, fuck yeah.
America.
Web leado. That's a good guess.
Well, it'll likely... So here's the thing. I don't know where all the parts
dead chick in
are
hand
sourced
FPV pouting face.
from. A lot of that's probably China. Because let's be real, it's very hard to get any of that in the U.S. So a lot of that might be China, but I know as far as like assembly and all that, it's all done here. I just don't know if all the parts... No, I know for sure all the parts aren't from here. Never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. I do know that all the parts aren't from here. But it is assembled in the U.S. and sold in the U.S. And you will not be able to get it like in China or anything. It won't be sold on Alibaba. You won't be able to get knockoffs of it anywhere. It's purely a custom build, sold on the U.S. side of things. An 04 light air unit? Oh, Jesus. If anybody, that'd probably be a Jake FPV thing, I think. He does more with the 04 than I do.
What are the best analog goggles money can buy?
I still think Sky Zones are up there.
Whatever happened with the transmitter you had a while back?
I still have it. I did the video. The video's done. We're just waiting for them to release, the company to release it so that I can release the video. If I release the video now, I'm way early.
Is it using existing parts or all new stuff branded by the makers?
Oh no!
Magic, made in the USA.
Whoops.
Here's the quadruples the price of any item.
Is it really?
Oh, it's on fire.
Probably the 04X Pro. There's only a few companies assembling in America. If Flight is releasing a new analog goggle,
It is using existing parts. It is using existing parts. It's just everything that they're using is being sourced from U.S. manufacturers,
call the
U.S.
company and ask nicely
distributors.
if they're just
I
release
should
it now,
say.
so you
US
can tell us.
distributors. Everything they're using comes from a U.S. distributor. They're not sourcing anything for cheap from China. Like, they're not doing any
Although
bulk
the flight skydiving
orders.
are fairly expensive, they may be decent.
You know what I mean? They're not doing any of that shit. They're not doing anything.
Whoa, I got a slap. It's on fire. Fire, fire, fire. Damn pouting
crazy.
face.
They're not doing anything crazy like that, like you would normally see, where they're just bulk order shit. They are ordering and helping to keep some U.S.
Rotor
shops.
Right getting it on the ground floor.
Keep U.S. shops open. However, are those U.S. shops getting things from China? Yes, of course. Like every U.S. shop is getting shit from China.
That pussy dulce.
This is sounding super similar to what I do about Super Odd that both are happening
Do
at
I
the same
agree
time.
with it? No, but there's nothing I can do about that. If we can produce flight controllers in the U.S. and people start using them, I'll be the first person to back it. But until then, we work with what we got. And if you can support...
Why don't we get to know everything we want to know when we want to know it? Pouting face.
If you want to support an American company, small business, then that would be the way to do
Although,
it.
fire, fire, fire. Pouting face.
You don't get to know everything you want to know when you want to know.
I got you covered.
Let.
Sounding super similar to what I DM'd you about. Super odd that both are having it at the same time. It is very odd. I agree. Didn't even think of it that way. But yes, it is. Very odd.
Those are supposedly king shit mape. I never tried them though. Does that mean Drone Cramps finally made a drone? Bohaha haslal.
Yeah, wasn't he?
Tips I will be made here, I believe.
Wasn't he charging like $1,000 or something?
Gotch. Small business. LL, I see what you're doing.
The TBS AIO should be made.
What
here?
is the
Really?
lobby name?
Should just be Session of Heads. Yes, Session of Heads. Ah, yes. Oops. Hello? Please. Stuck on a wall.
I see what you're doing. I'ma let the beat build. Nah, if it was DC, I'm sure there'd be no issue doing a DC on it. Misleading title. Let's reverse engineer DJ and all the other manufacturers. Did that dumbass have a sweatshop to fix drones for overprice?
I don't know. Are you talking about DC?
It's a drone from Bethesda Company.
DC has literally had so many different like rebrandings and like different paths that he's tried to take since I started. He's been around longer than me, so God knows how many other iterations he's been through. But he's been through so many iterations since I started. I don't fucking know anymore. He may have had a sweatshop doing cheap labor
Guys, I'm
repairs
back.
at one point. I don't fucking know. Who knows, man? I know he tried to sell his viewers NFTs, which that is just like the scummiest shit on the planet, if you ask me.
Will it give you a boner or will it T-bone a wall?
Yes. The answer is yes. They're affirmative.
Prepper heel turn.
It's the same company that manufactured the Brave flight controller for Rotor Riot. Are you talking about the TBS one?
Hey kid, come over here. That's kid. The dumbest
It's a new drone from Bethesda Company.
There is a new T-bone frame
Plus check what the session
that
name
I got
is.
in that I'm supposed to be doing a video on eventually, but that's kind of on my fun list.
I would really hard
get
fuck
these other
to
ones done
see
first.
Eve drop his take on a Babitooth frame / TP3 frame. Something that is in stock.
He will not do stuff if it's commonly done already. He wants to do anything outside of the box. So if I've already talked to him about like replicating other things and just doing it better, and he's been like, nope, already exists. There's already a market
so you
for
don't
it.
want me to keep developing our Infinity coin?
No.
DC has a discount on voltage pumps FYI.
No, Mars. No. We're no. Project continues. Project continues.
The most recent one was the funniest though, when he faked
Project
a cease and desist letter.
Permanent
Ha ha ha, pouting face.
Bahama vacation will now commence.
Nah, Tibbs is moving their manufacturing to a us shop.
Oh, I see, I see.
Hee hoo hee. Weird, can't see session. Is it made by unusual machines?
Blue Sky, are you in...
At Sky Desert 5th Expo is
are you
basically
on
a toothpick already.
the right server? I think locationally your servers
At
might
Sky
need to
Desert,
match
we give it
too.
2 weeks, something might be
I
in
don't
the
know if
works
we're
with
on
its style.
different ones. I might be on a different one from default.
Project rug pull is still green.
Yes.
Planet Boy, take my money. Well, that sucks. Because
We were just talking about him!
are made for a reason, I guess.
Hey, did you guys know that Drone Camps was a DJ who wore a robot mask? That was him.
This map is pretty cool.
DJ Robot Legs. Thinking about getting metal legs.
At 0 hertz.
It's a risky
I don't
operation.
want that frame, dude, lol.
But I think it'd be worth it. Oh. Oh.
Heads, if I could afford to get some new cuts made, I have some new frame. I would hard fuck for you to have. But time, man, it's against me at the moment.
I got nothing but time on my end,
It's a new
brother,
drone from Better Company pulls.
You take your time. Whenever you can get them to me, I'm down.
Dude,
I'm ready.
DJ Robo Legs.
DJ Crazy Legs.
Ed Jake from Who Dude?
Dang it.
Is it Whoop from Tycho? How
It
do you
is
get
not
your
from
heads?
Tycho.
Hello, Tobias.
We all getting air hogs, boys.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready to cut my legs off for some Bluetooth ones. Does Tycho still exist? Face with tears of joy?
Yes, and they're making a bind and fly that I'll be giving away
I
on
think
the
the
next
new Whoop
Marvel
form
Drop.
beta.
You think the new Whoop from Beta FPV?
I like the look of the X-Bow, but
What's
I
the new
want
Whoop
it
from
to
Beta
be able
FPV?
to take at least a little abuse.
Okay. Apparently,
Tycho, Ray?
it can. Apparently, it can. Apparently, I am just... And everybody else who tried it and said it
Tycho,
was
I
fragile.
hardly knew her.
Apparently, we did it wrong. I don't remember who built theirs and showed video, but somebody showed video in our Discord of them smashing the ever-living shit
Trouser Hog's greater
out
than
of an
Air Hogs.
expo at a playground. Just smashing it into, like, metal poles constantly. There you go, 0 hertz. So apparently, I'm just a fucking idiot.
Hi, that's me.
I don't know. Apparently, mine was made of sticks. I guess I did have one of the starter kits, like the prototypes.
Right? Like, what do we really have birds
So
for?
maybe.
Like, we don't
Zero
feed
bashes
them,
his
we can
into
just
everything.
feed them and watch them. And then those black ones that are like,
Y'all built yours wrong as all, then bashed a creator. How dare y'all?
That's what it was.
Like in a hole.
That's what it was. Even though the creator was like, yeah, they're pretty fragile.
Well,
careful.
the hell then lol.
But yeah, I think maybe like there's...
Wasn't Tycho the company?
Because there
that
is
had that
different
terrain
arms
twister
now,
or car
too.
with the auger screws 4 wheels.
You get 3.5-inch arms now you can get, I think, for it, right?
Bro, that slap
Oh.
pouting face lol.
The bird slap? You know what's funny? I don't even know where the fuck that's from.
I hard fucked a KSF created on this topic.
I have no idea where that's from. The why do we have birds? All they do is, ah! I don't know where it came from. No idea. It's funny, but I don't know where it came from.
The 3.5-inch arms thing is a wingman.
No, baby. There's new arms for the crossbow that, because mine don't fit. My old, or no, it's not, I'm sorry, not new arms. It's new top plate.
Tycho Bandit.
New top and bottom plate fit the arms differently now. I only know this because I was trying to repair my crossbow because I got an
ordered
early
a
version.
Synlog 35 V2 last night.
And
have Anno 4 Pro and
Eve
going
sent
to
me
put on it.
replacement arms, and I go to put the arms on.
So many slaps are happening.
And they don't
How
fucking
can you keep
fit.
up?
They don't fucking fit. The
Tycho was
cross
ghetto
plate,
as hell, but they had some badass
or the
ideas.
cross plate, the top and bottom plate that sandwich the
You
arms
did
together,
not hammer it right.
don't fit. So I sent it to Eve, and he goes, "Oh yeah, I changed the dimensions since yours. So I'll send you the new kit." So I had the kit I had again. I don't even think he makes that kit anymore. It's not that size anymore, at least. So I had to get a whole new kit to replace mine. I just need to replace one arm.
90% errors.
But the new arms are longer. Ooh, another ultra, dude.
You filthy beggars.
I think I did that on stream too. I think I showed the
It has to
difference,
have tension.
the difference on stream.
He just changed the design for better tolerance.
Yeah. But
Desperado. You don't need to pull out your hammer.
the change in the
Pouting
design
face.
changed where the holes are, so nothing lines up with the older shit.
I would break
Which
an
was the
expo just
problem.
by looking at it.
So that's why I needed a whole new
You
kit,
had Reverend 873 M2.
because the old shit doesn't fit.
No, you needed a bigger hammer.
I have
Pastor Toe?
the biggest
Dang.
hammer. Yes, Pastor Toes on slap, baby. We got those on standby.
My hammer hangs so low, it peeks out under my pants like Suri's.
Oh, hi there. I'm talking to myself here. G'day.
Maybe it was just the V1S that were fragile then. It thing won't die on me.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if everybody else that
Sounds
did
like
reviews
Anna OS
early
frame at bad for life
got
lol.
those. Got like the same version or not.
Sometimes Pastor Toe's really foot, the Bill pouting face.
But I mean, even when Eve sent it to me, he said this is not
What is
a
the
basher.
best fee so far, do you think, heads?
He said, like, I didn't design this to be a basher. This is to go very juicily through the air, to be like a carver, basically, but not like a basher. He was like, this is not going to survive a whole lot of crashes. So, like, I kind of went into it knowing that I should be ginger with it, and even still, I still broke
4
it.
whoops.
With a crash in the grass, too, which is fucked. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what happened with mine and Hanfers and fucking Trappies, but I guess we all got the first version and they broke way easier. If the second version's better, like more durable, I ain't to blame.
Still can't figure out the session. Wasn't earlier, had to log out, and now can't see the session at all.
That's weird. It's definitely not private because somebody else is in here.
Hey, said Ginger with it. What is the best fee so far, do you think, heads?
I don't know what
4
else
whoops.
to... Yeah, I don't know what else to change, man. I don't know what else I could do. If I'm missing something, let me know and I'll change it. What is the best flight controller so far, do you think, for whoops? The Matrix is pretty okay. I
saw that Steel has been hanging out with Trappy, I think again.
Was it
in Hong Kong?
Super X? It's like 6 one way, half a dozen the other, basically. Apparently that JM or J.
Okay, guys, who's gonna
J-
be the first to whip out riots?
JHEMCU. Jesus Christ. They have a flight controller out, the 5.
Same here.
F
I can't find the server and I
435
crashed.
Neo. That's also a pretty good 1S flight controller. Sammy, I know you're not in the U.S., so that JHEMCU flight controller you can get off AliExpress for pretty cheap too. That does not have a VTX built in though. The Matrix does. But yeah, the Super X is okay. I've been using that. That kind of has wishy-washy VTX issues, but I mean, honestly, so does the Matrix. That's what I was saying. It's just like 6 one way, half a dozen the other with those two. Oops.
The frequency jamming and crowd control devices ain't no one getting close enough to.
What are you trying to do? Who's going to be the first to whoop the LA riots? People are already flying drones over. I have seen so many arrests happen from a drone's eye
I will
view.
go for
It's
Matrix.
fucking epic. It's just people with like DJI drones though that are just flying them up above and just hovering. But yeah, I saw one where it's like a bunch of police shot those little pepper ball rounds where they like burst into little things of smoke when they hit. I saw a pretty cool drone shot of that. This was like 2 days ago.
Fairpoint 8-bit grinning face with sweat. I just keep seeing all these vids and thinking, damn, I want a power loop that face with tears of joy.
Well, I mean, at the moment, they ain't jamming shit.
This Super X has Plast USB plug.
Because people are definitely down there flying. I've seen more than one drone in the air. I've only seen footage from 2. I believe
I
one was
am
just
so sad.
of like marching and shit though, and then the other one was of some police fighting. Oops.
Psych.
I don't think they're willing to spend the money on jamming anybody's drone signals down there. Not unless, like, the president's there.
I don't want to be anywhere near a riot. Felony riot charges are no joke. Got about 15 friends that got that charge. I got away law.
When the Civil War breaks out, I hope I am not flying against any of you out there.
Okay.
California pilots, you guys are missing the golden opportunity. Is the Super X has plastic USB plug? Spicy Freedom Sears.
No, the Super X has a metal. Not the plastic, I believe, right? Wait, does it have plastic? No, it doesn't. Super X is Happy Model. That shouldn't have, Am I tripping? I feel like I'm tripping. Why does this information doesn't sound right as it's leaving my mouth?
Some kick streamer got jumped and robbed because they were streaming the riots when they started looting. It does not heads.
It does not have what? The plastic one? Oh yeah, okay. It is metal. It is metal. There you go. Just had to confirm it right quick. Metal. There you have it. 80 fucking dollars. Did I just see that right? Did I just fucking see that right?
Heads, we're gonna need you to hold off on mailing Brundle the Expo for a week or two. Observe him a bit pouting face.
I don't want to go back and look. I'm scared. Did I just see that right?
At Excellent Scoop from the capital, you mean? Or from one of the big cities?
Was that a fucking Super X 1S flight controller for $80?
Show it again. Brundle, the Expo Bomber. Thank you for the tip on the custom drones in Uncrashed.
You're welcome, guy. I hope you find something that you like in there.
Jesus, bro. I can see it now. Why?
$80?
Wow, that's a lot of bucks.
For a 1S flight controller?
How I can protect the plastic USB plug on Matrix.
Hello there.
How can you protect it?
Why do you do what you do?
The only
you
thing...
always create great content. Thanks for your help.
Oh,
you're awesome.
No, you're awesome. What I would suggest, what I've seen some people do, is they have 3D printed TPU, a little rectangle that goes around. It slides like a sleeve over the plastic piece, and it has a cover on the top. So it's like a tiny little rectangular cap that just slides over it. That just kind of helps keep crap out of it, although I've never experienced getting dirt or anything in it. But it also helps to keep it from getting smashed in. The plastic, it looks like docking, sorry. The plastic gets smashed in on the sides if you bash it up too much. It can deform the plug shape. I've had that happen personally, and that sucks. So I have seen little TPU sleeves to go around them. People printing them. I don't know where the file is or anything like that. I can't help you that much. My brother. $80 on tinywhoop. $61 for the HD version. What the fuck is happening? What are we doing? Better question. Why are we doing this? Bro. Why? Why? Why for?
Well, it's for a store that's still charging 80, so % tariff tax. Another $80 for a Vex, and you have a great combo.
Big, beautiful terrace.
Well, Mayo, if I knew that flight controllers would have appreciated so much, I would have kept that crazy
If it's a serious
stock
question,
pile.
I do it because I enjoy
laughing.
streaming. It's just like one of my favorite things to do, man. Besides flying.
This is why I'm just holding on for this 841-ish shit.
Bro. What in the fuck?
It does or nowhere near this lol pudding town in the middle of nowhere. Not even a riot. Someone tried following my homie home from a stream race area.
Ah, Jesus, man. What the fuck? Wow.
Yeah, Tobias. It is
What are we
literally
doing?
just retarded NPCs.
Stop this shit.
How
This
about
is
get
crazy.
hooked with that price?
This is fucking
This
crazy.
is why we need to reverse engineer these electronics.
No shit.
Puppet regime.
Dude, what in the fuck?
Some people have the sleeve removed
First
at birth.
use, it comes out pretty nice and easy, but after
Oh wait, can you show what that looked like again?
Really squeeze and hunker down on it.
Pulls, I want those soul pulls.
After it's gotten kind of gummed up in
Oh,
there.
you want to
Or
see
what
this
should I
again?
search?
You're gonna have to put some pressure.
You like
on
seeing that?
The Jews stole my foreskin pouting face. My
There'll
parents
always
waited till
be a
I was
Jew.
11 and removed the sleeve. If there's more than like 3 or 4 people involved in a fight, they can push felony riot charges. Back in my day, $80 would get you almost a whole whoop. How much was it? Like before. Inflation, war, tariffs.
At Sky Desert, we shall raid their tunnels and get it back for you.
That's neither. That's
Some
that's
rabbi
neither.
ate it already sad face, pouting face.
There's no way that that's
I won't
either.
buy from them
No
if they are the
fucking
only
shot,
one with
dude.
the shit.
No shot.
Asking for a friend. I would like my sleeve back.
In the fuck.
Heads, this is why I've been buying cheapsies on Ollie. Wow, she a little ways behind.
Everybody should start buying cheap stuff on AliExpress. Holy fuck.
At
dude.
8-bit, yes, you can get it reversed, and I'm not kidding.
Oh my god, bro. What?
What should I search for?
What are
Protect
we
USB
doing?
matrix. Docking.
I don't even know what I would search for, to be honest, dude.
Is chat 10 minutes behind? Pouting face.
No, it's catching up.
A good resleeving.
I don't
Cap
remember
cheap.
or I don't even know what it would be called. I don't even remember who was
At
using
Sky
it.
Desert, we're
but,
catching up. We were muted while Heads was shocked by prices.
I mean, you can just make one if you want.
Oh, okay.
I could probably make you one right now. It's just
How much
it was
is
just
an
a,
X12 nowadays?
just a rectangle with a top on it. You just print it upside down so the top's on the bottom, and Bob's your uncle, dude. That's it. Easy peasy. It's got to have your TPU probably pretty tuned in for a print that small.
Welcome to the projection. Choose your reality pouting face. I do that shit all the time. Yes, plus folded hands.
Oops.
Sometimes Robot Lady has a hard time taking it all in.
Don't we all? Don't we? I forgot I had a drink here.
Except Bob is my auntie. Pouting face. Interesting.
Turn the fan on down here. God dang. Horn. This Shady
You want a
J
tow?
t-shirt
I can get you a tow, believe me.
is
There are ways,
freaking-
dude. You don't want to know about it, believe me.
freaking warm.
Take it, Robot Lady. Take it.
Whoa.
Now knowing the price of Anne Fee, do you think the prize would count as expensive still? Where is your hot drink, dude? Smiling face with sunglasses.
I do still think, yes, I do still think that the other one is considered expensive. Yes. Yep.
What kind of mob shit is this?
Even
you
still.
want a tow?
But what you're paying for with
Where
the
is
one
the
I'm
new
talking
Lips cup?
about is not just the parts, because the parts aren't anything special, right? Like you should understand that the parts are not anything special. These are parts you could just go get yourself. But the assembly, the tune, and all that is where the custom part comes in.
George. Now that man right there, I'd hate to fight. She wears
Heads in looking now, and it does not seem to exist. But I'll gladly make it because now I want one of the happy. Let's put that is.
It exists. I guess there's just not a file out there for it. I've seen them. I've seen it. I remember the one I saw was bright green. But I know that I've seen people print them. Maybe they just don't have files anywhere. It's super simple. It shouldn't really need to be... well, I guess it needs to be a file for some people, but yeah. you know.
Robot Lady can definitely take a
That's
smashing.
some easy shit.
Smiling face with heart eyes.
If I can create it,
Hate,
it's easy. I'm a fucking idiot when it comes to 3D design, so if I can design it, I know it's a simple one.
From past experience, anything from heads is going to be an amazing product.
It's not from me.
Making it now, Loma.
It's not from me. The custom whoop is not from me. I should mention. If that's what you're
Imoob
talking
3D
about.
lol.
Oops.
Robot lady, make sure wet dreams wet.
Oh, you're a noob at 3D? Okay. I mean, I am too. I'm
Infinity plug.
God awful at 3D design. I make boxes. I make tubes sometimes. I've been known to make a triangle or two.
I will go search little. John B. Hatin, pouting face.
You don't have to search. It sounds like Jake said he could whip one up for you real quick. Oh, it sounds like he said he is. He says he's making it now.
I never had a bind and fly before, well, except a Hummingbird V3, but what you just said is why I kind of want one. I want one professionally built and tuned from someone I know who is good.
Yeah, so like normal bind and flies prop.
Tubes are fun.
Like normal bind and flies
are
are
fun. Pouting face.
They're not always great.
Please, Jake, full
out of the box. Like sometimes when I get bind and flies, they fly like shit.
Has
they
13,
need to be
40 hours on it.
completely retuned. The there's issues with them. They have issues. They're never perfect. There's some that are very dang close, but they're never perfect. But with like these bind and flies that I'm talking about, like again, it's a little more expensive, but what you're paying for is the tune. Like the fact that somebody went through the headache of putting it all together, keeping it light and durable, using the latest and greatest parts that they can get their hands on, and then tuning each one individually. That's what you're paying for, really. That's where the value's at, I would say.
That's what Eve is for Elmo.
That's where your value is.
I just bought 2 Matrix C for new build drone smiling face with sunglasses.
Matrix flight controllers work, man.
Yeah, I want a custom built quad. I mean more. So then I buy D and fly.
I feel you, yeah.
Tube is one of my favorite songs. Burb. Tube steak. I do a custom build every now and then winking face if someone wants us.
Oh, yeah? Cord stuck on... Stop it! Cord got stuck under the chair twice. What are you doing to me? Time is it? Okay. Keep an eye on time here. My son is home for the summer. School is done. So he's upstairs chilling.
Wait, we can just sell builds like that?
I mean, you can, yeah. You might not be able to sell them very well because people usually go for cheap. But I'm sure you'll sell some. Yeah. Some people understand that the custom build is the way to go if you don't feel like dicking with stuff. And some people are more than willing to pay that.
Ain't forgotten either heads.
You know,
that custom Foot Fighter be heading yours way someday shortly.
Custom Foo Fighter? Oh, I'm ready for it, dude. I am ready for it. We have been in a testing mood lately. We've been doing a lot
Sell anything you want if you can get someone to buy it.
A lot of testing, a lot of grinding lately. A lot of grinding, getting shit done. Catching up on stuff. I have so many projects for this
Who
summer.
wants an asshole build?
For,
Face with tears of joy.
For Infinity Loops, as far as like for the channel, just
I
getting
sell
shit
rocks.
done. So many projects. Like my little whiteboard up in the garage is already full of shit. And I got more stuff on the way for other ideas. But yeah, we got a lot going on this summer. It's going to be a fun one. Oh no.
Does it fly Everlong at 8-bit?
Everlong.
I got these cheeseburgers, man.
I got these cheeseburgers, man. Oh shit. Old greasy bag of cheeseburgers. We want that old greasy ass bag of cheeseburgers. Oh, we bopped it. We biffed it again, dude. Same spot. Something to be said about my consistency. I'm bopping in the same 3 spots. Or the same spot 3 times, I mean.
Was that? Dozzer's mama calls me
Bro,
Everlong, but I don't think that's what you meant. Whiff is the cheeseburgers thing, and why do I know that and have no idea where I've heard it.
The cheeseburgers thing was from
Nope,
Don't
wow,
Be a Menace to
the Dusty
South
Fighter
Central or
song.
Drinking Juice in the Hood. Where he was like, I suck your dick, man. And he's like, what you say? And then he walks around the corner after the guy blew him.
Would you rather have an antenna on your radio like a foldable antenna, or would you rather have no antenna at all?
And I think he's eating the cheeseburgers maybe afterwards. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, you can't put the motors in S2 play that song for sure lol.
It's a crackhead. It's a crackhead that said it from a movie. That's
Oh,
really
that's
what-
why I know it.
Yeah, we watched it recently. It's a good one.
Maybe. Not sure that song is in the list of songs for Esk. Hard fuck that movie.
It's a good one.
Can you tell us anything about Rewind's fast reverse button?
Tell you anything about Rewind? Sure. I love Rewinds. It's like one of my favorite ways to fly. So with Rewinds, the way I always consider it, because there's like real simple rewinds, are like slingshots where you like go around something, or whiplash some people call it, where you go around something and then you kind of just go back the way you came and hold the same attitude, so your quads kind of looks like it's literally like you just hit the rewind button, so you go back out the way you came in. I see this done a lot, and I like that. It's just kind of like the original, like the OG way of rewinds, was just to kind of like bop around a corner and then pop back. The way to think about rewinds, though, in my opinion, which helps the most, is you have to like kind of visualize an apex, like where your maximum is going to be before you bop back the other direction, and consider that like a wall. And watch my sticks. Like when I get to that point, I'm going to kind of come to a stop and then pop my throttle. As soon as I feel like I would hit that pretend wall, I kind of like jolt my throttle and add the pitch back in to go back the other direction. The reason to do that is because it adds that like rewind effect, like kind of where it looks like everything stopped and went back the other direction. If you don't add in that thought and that throttle blip to make it look like you're hitting off of something, what you'll get is a stall. Stalls are also cool, but stalls are not rewinds necessarily. A stall, you kind of come to a slow stop and then you go back down. So a stall and a rewind are going to be viewed differently, but they look kind of similar. Easily confused. But I would work on those side lock rewinds first, the slingshots or the whiplashes, whatever you want to call them. I would work on those first. Those are one of the more simple ones to do. And then if you want to work on the up and down ones, do a power loop, and at the top, just act, again, like you hit a wall and you come back down. Same concept. Just hit something, give it a little throttle blip, a little blip on the opposite direction, and head back the other way. But really, it's a stick control thing. It's a inertia control thing. You want to control all of this momentum up here and stop it and bring it back the other way. So yeah, it's always something you want to practice in the sim, because you can get that stick moving down really well. And then when you go into real life, it's going to all be different, because what you're going to experience in real life is your environment, like wind and the air that you're cutting through. So when you go to do that rewind or the side lock, what can happen sometimes is you'll get jitters, kind of like this, where you'll get a jitter at the end, and then you'll kick back. It happens. That could be your tune, could be the weather you're flying in, the props you're using. There's a bunch of different reasons that could be happening. But practice them in the sim to get a general idea, so you kind of get that memory of it down, like that muscle memory of hitting your throttle to go back the other direction. Yeah, that's probably all I could say for rewinds to get you started. It's just a practice thing, though, with rewinds. Just got to grind and practice. Practice.
I want antenna towers.
Till you get that thing feeling nice and crispy.
Enjoyed the show.
Like a rubber band.
Gotta explain to my wife why I spent some of my paycheck now, lol.
You know?
8008S.
Guy, thank you so
Hi,
much
Best
for
Chick.
hanging out. I hope you enjoyed.
Oh, look.
And I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Just control your sticks, easy.
Yeah, right? Yeah, you just got to do it, basically.
I got 10-ish batteries waiting for me to fly my whoop this afternoon. Sup, y'all? What map are we in today?
This is a custom proximity map by Inventin FPV.
You are the man, Heads. Thank you so much.
No, you! And thank you. Oh.
I want your opinion. Would you rather have an antenna on your radio like a foldable antenna, or would you rather have no antenna at all? Sup, 8-bit?
Just from experience, I've found that the foldable antennas get better range than the interior ones or the internal ones. So I would
Antenna
probably
towers like on Robot Lays Wonkies.
I would probably go with the foldable one. That's what I have on my my T-Lite now.
I learn a lot from you and have lots of fun.
This
Later.
little guy. So if I'm simming, I'll leave it down and kind of out of the way.
Inventing FPV does great maps.
If I'm flying, usually I'll like kind of prop it up and leave it tilted like that. So it's kind of on a little bit of a tilt forward. But I don't leave it like that all the time when I'm flying because it gets caught on this. So usually when I'm simming, it's off to the side like that. And then if I go to fly, I'll flick it up like that. Especially if you're flying from your car. You kind of want signal up more than anything, because signal forward when you're in a vehicle is not always the best.
Trip just released 3 new real-world maps.
Ooh, okay. Well, I know
My jumper has a folding antenna, and it's great.
No, we're flying in next week.
Who's at I.O.?
I am not. Up.
FPV is a religion. In thrust, we trust.
Thought a bikerish female invented FPV?
Tie 4 answer Heads.
A bikerish?
What radio is that, Heads?
Yes. Yes, you are correct. This is the Jumper
Multiplayer should be
T-Lite.
coming in a couple of weeks to Tribe.
Jumper T-Lite V2 is the radio I use.
The antenna gets too close to the electronic noise and frequency fields less reception.
This is a custom
At
shell
fun
for it
Volt FPV, amen.
by T-Bone, Boner FPV, previously known Boner FPV. But it's got mini AGO1s in it, and the rest of it's just
Fun per Volt, what up?
just shit I added. This is all just like heat shrink. That's just
So I'm thinking put the Radio Master foldable antenna on the My Jumper T-Lite.
this is all just the collars and shit I got online, and these are just covered in shrink wrap, basically, or wire heat wrap, heat shrink.
Kind of like a any or
Yeah,
an
this is
Abby belly
all.
button.
This is just a Jumper T-Lite V2, one of my favorite radios, by far.
Sup, shorty.
Kill the lights, baby. Both the lights. Thank you. Oops.
Does it run Edge TX?
Yes.
Milliams Mickey's Robot Lady Purr.
It does run Edge TX. Except I have the custom version of Robot Lady on here right now. Oh.
So I'm thinking put the Radio Master foldable antenna on the My Jumper T-Lite. What do you think?
Yeah, sure. Do it. Why not? And if you don't like it, just take it off. Changing an antenna on a radio is easy peasy. So that should, yeah, why not?
Battery.
Oh! Battery indeed. I think I may have missed a question. I did miss a question. Where do I find this map? Where do I search for it in the workshop? I got you, dude. It's called GeoProxy. GeoProxy. So if you just search for GeoProxy, I think it should be near the top.
How does it compare in size to the Zorro?
Just really downloaded this like
Tie
a
heads.
couple days ago. Oh yeah, it is near the top. It's right here. GeoProxy. Boom bam. You're very welcome.
Toroidal props broke on first light crash into grass.
How does it compare in size to the Zorro? It is smaller than the Zorro. Shorter, and smaller as far as like the Hang on a minute. 1 second.
Bigger gimbals than the pocket.
Let me move this. This is how it stacks up. So it's
Do you
taller.
keep your antenna on all time or you remove it?
The Zorro is much taller. It's much thicker. My radio is shorter and thinner.
Can I use my charger for my e-scooter that is similar volts for my 6S batteries?
So you can see, yeah, the Zorro is like way fatter, especially on the bottom, and taller. These little switches on the Zorro, I really am not a fan of. These were the same as on my X-Lite. I started with an X-Lite by Tyrannus. That was my first radio, and I did not like these. I actually 3D printed extenders for mine because these little like nub switches, they're nice because they don't break as easily as like the tall paddle switches, but just these mid-size ones I like a lot. These aren't like crazy big like box radios, but they're not these. These are like way too tiny for me. I don't like these personally. But short of that, like the battery life on the Zorro is good. You can do the battery pack extension for this one, I think. Or no, that's for the other one. That's for the other one. Or no, it is this one. It is this one. You can attach it here. But yeah, you can do like a battery upgrade for this bitch. You can do some other stuff to it. But as far as like just the radio in general, I didn't hate the Zorro.
Do you keep your antenna on all time or you remove it?
I just felt like I had limited mid-stick. Like I couldn't move to the middle of the radio very easily, the way that I fly, without having like my grip be all goofy. So I don't know if it's because the gimbals are like slightly further away from each other, or what. I don't know, but the Zorro was okay. The T-Lite I like better. I also don't care about the big ass screen. This means nothing.
Added
to me.
a step to the Radio Master Pocket Rocker switch.
The smaller screen
that might hurt.
Is good. Honestly, if we could get away with having no screen at all, I would be even happier.
I plan on doing a giveaway of a Radio Master Pocket.
I just don't.
Some Fat Shark goggles and no whoop.
I just
need
don't
to
care.
get stuff ready.
I never
in a
use
few
it.
Weeks.
Even if you do use the screen, you're only going to use it like for what? For like a little bit, right? And then you're doing something else.
I also have a hard time reaching the middle.
Yeah, that's what I like about the T-Lite is I get like it's very easy for me to get to center stick, like very easy. With this, I kind of have to like I have to move my whole palm has to come up down here. This has to go up to actually get to the top of the stick here. Whereas with this, like
I come back and see heads holding a Zorro. The fuck is happening?
My palm just like it doesn't even touch the bottom of the radio here. You know, like with this, it's all this extra bit hanging in the bottom here is what really fucks me up. That's the difference. That like grip on the bottom there. You see where the T-Lite's bottom is compared to this? Like look how much longer those fuckers are. So yeah, you got a lot more.
Shouldn't they just go screen less and use the cell phone as a screen?
You got a lot more there than you do on the T-Lite in both directions as far as.
Pinch grip wouldn't have this issue.
Pinch grip, no, you wouldn't have that. I don't think you'd have that issue as much, but you definitely would be awkwardly holding this. This is like awkward in all facets. Hybrid might be easier with this radio. Pinching would be pretty hard. Hybrid might be easier, maybe, just because you can kind of fold your hands over the radio more. Just did a trippy spin. Did you guys see that?
Pinch grip doesn't exist, Chip.
That was a Rubik's Cube. I've been practicing NBD. But anyways, that's how it stacks up, in my opinion, to the...
Last question for me.
To the Zorro.
Do you keep your antenna on all time or you remove it?
Yes. Sorry, I leave my antenna on all the time. What I do, Sammy, is...
Might give it a closer look. Sounds just like just what I'm looking for.
I have two different profiles in my radio.
It was meant to be.
I have one that's set up for simming, as that one says.
To try a gaming style radio someday.
Zik. I don't know why it says Zik. I just was
getting picky on
typing
size.
random shit. And then I have another. So when I'm in this profile, the internal and external modules are turned off. So even though the antennas are on, it doesn't mean shit. They're not doing anything. There's no power coming or going, so it's all fine. It saves battery, and it helps charge faster if all that shit's off. Set up 2 different profiles on your radio, and then you can leave your antennas on. It shouldn't bother you. Unless it's like catching on stuff. And if that's the case. If it's like physically catching on things, then maybe I would take it off. But no, I think I would just leave it on no matter what.
Sure.
To tacos.
To tacos.
Oh gee, it's just your face cam RN.
Oh yeah.
Super easy to copy and create new profiles on Edge.
Yes, very. Yep.
Okay, tie.
Yeah, just make a normal profile for your quads, set everything up, get all that shit set up, then copy that profile, make a
Why are
clone of
gimbals
that.
lifelike in size?
Change
gimbal you are born
the
with.
name of it
Imagine
to
the
sim.
memory function kind of too, the
then
kind of stick control.
Change the power
Right,
for
meow.
the internal, external, just turn it off.
Gex
and that's
at all.
it. You're all good.
Not.
And then then it's just a matter of changing profiles, and it'll already turn all that shit off for you. Good to go.
What up, gang?
Oh.
I cannot get into Discord from link in description BTW. Could be the iPad, though.
Could be. Could be.
Definitely smart to have a sim, one with your L's turned off.
Could anybody see if the link in the description works? Does it take you to Discord? I will fix that before I go if that is a problem. Speaking of, we're going to kill this lobby here, boys. We've been going for about 2 hours. And Jesus, it's 3:30 already. I hate starting late. Dang it! It's going to be summer, though. Summer for me is just going to be a lot of late starts on Friday, unfortunately. Fridays, when there's no school for my son, the house is a little complicated in the mornings. So you'll have to excuse me on the tardiness on my Fridays for the...
We don't serve your kind there at Patriot First TE.
For the next few...
It does.
For the next few months. Tee-hee. We don't serve your kind here. Tee-hee. All right. This coming Monday, we have Members Movie Night. We are watching Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. So if you are prepared to go to Bat Country, come join us. Monday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time in the Members Movie Theater. If you're a member or newly minted member of the channel, make sure to sync up your YouTube and your Discord account. You can do that through the Connections feature in the user settings of Discord. User settings, Connections. Before Monday, tomorrow night, we are doing...
How did you do that voice lol?
We are doing the Clips Night tomorrow night. So
You
come
mind if
on
we
by
dance with your dates TE?
if you would like to check out some new clips from some pilots, some of which are in here, some of which won't be, but
Hence,
it'll
y'all
be
should
fun.
build an
It'll
oversized
be a
radio with
whole
oversized gimbals, like
bunch
where you and
of
OG have to hug the
videos.
stick to make it move.
It'll
That
be
kind
good.
of dimensions. When is that possible, heads?
Y'all should build an oversized radio with
amazing movie night it will
oversized
be.
gimbals, like where you and OG have to hug the stick to make it move. That's interesting. We have never pondered this idea. We do have the
Brundle, that is funny
longest
shit.
stick ends.
I am checking on desktop now.
And then we also we're working on the
heard
longer
fucking so much to eat.
stick ends, where we're going to fly a quad from on top of a roof, and the stick ends will reach from the ground up to the roof. So that'll be fun. We'll get there. But that's an interesting one. 1337, thank you. Thank you for testing. Anybody else who tested that Discord link, thank you. Appreciate that.
Giant
One
radio
person
would
on
be
each
dope.
stick. Yes, we have done one person controls each.
Have you done one
access.
person on each stick?
We have done that. The other thing we were going to try is one wears goggles and one does the flying. And flying a whoop with 2 whoops controlling the other radio that's flying, the one that's flying. So you need 3 whoops, 2 of which are controlling sticks on a radio, and one that is being controlled by the radio. Make sense? These are all projects that we have. We'll get around to them eventually. We just need to invest in some science and time to get it done.
Haha, wow.
We'll get it done, though, eventually, one of these days. All right, boys and girls, thank you again, everybody, for hanging out today. I do appreciate it. I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful Friday afternoon, evening. Come on by again tomorrow night. 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
Built
We're going
a
to be
race car
starting
like that.
the Saturday
Two-car
night
stack,
show.
Top car was steering wheel, bottom
And
car
if
has
you come
gas and
by for
brakes.
that, make sure, or if you'd like to, make sure to submit a video into the Saturday Night Clips channel in our Discord. Link is in the description down below. If you go to the Discord, submit a link there. It will be added to the queue for tomorrow night, and then we'll watch your video with everybody. We'll all watch it, and we'll judge you quietly. Thank you again, everybody. I hope you have yourselves a good afternoon, evening.
Heads
Much
rock.
love. Get out there
Hope
and
you
fly
have
if
a
you
great
can.
day.
If you
Thanks.
can't, fly in the
Crew.
sim. Fly a whoop. Go fly that map we were just
That
flying
new
there.
printer
was a
should
good
come
one.
in handy.
Cheers, everybody. Happy Friday the 13th. Peace.
I've always wanted to hook a radio up to a chair with playstyle controls like Flight Test Dud that looks so fun, especially with head tracking. Ah yeah. Sticks on strings, Santa sleigh style. Thanks for the space heads. Science me harder, daddy, pouting face. Thanks y'alls for making the space the space. Stay well, everyone.
These cops are interrogating me about an ounce of weed as if I didn't kill an Applebee's hostess 2 miles away. Huh?